Near here is Paul's Grove, named after the family into which Margaret Paul, the martyr of this day, was married. She was therefore fairly well connected, of gentle birth, but she was a staunch Catholic and wouldn't compromise. She would teach the Catholic faith, harbour priests, have them celebrate in secret in her house, and eventually she was caught and imprisoned. It was such a severe imprisonment in Dublin Castle that eventually she died there of those harsh conditions for which she was ill prepared by her gentle birth. Her death took place in 1584. It's parallel to other cases such as St. Margaret Clitheroe in York. She was one of the 40 martyrs canonized by St. Paul VI in 1970. She was crushed to death for similar offences. The other remembered on this day in Ireland is Blessed Francis Taylor. He was born in the present Dublin area, in Swords, and was elected Lord Mayor of the great city in 1595. But he too was put in prison. He languished there for 7 years and died of the hardships on the 30th of January, this day, 1621. By then he was 70. These are representative. Many suffered in secret, and the Irish over the centuries was very faithful to the Holy Mass, the priests who made it possible, and to our Blessed Lady by the daily recitation of the Rosary, which they could do at least in secret. Pope Benedict asked the Irish to remember the Mass rocks. What persecution did not manage to do by force, we in Ireland are doing by our own volition, it seems. We have grown up. We do not need God or the Church. The only thing is that man doesn't have the last word. Whether it be to force a form of faith which is erroneous, or to poke fun at the one true Church, the problem is the same. Man is coming into the realm of the sacred and is proclaiming that he has rights which he hasn't. St. John Henry Newman does indicate that the conscience is the divine vicar in the soul. And we need to be careful when it comes to disobeying our own conscience or judging another person's conscience. We cannot force, and therefore a certain respect for a person's inner liberty is required. That includes respect which honors. To poke fun at somebody else's interior sphere is a foul act and attitude. We will do well to see what is happening in our time. The change started to happen when even simple televisions found their way into the Irish homes, because another culture was being protected from within. And bit by bit, it was difficult to compete with this other culture. that of the outside world which didn't need God. And the rosary, compared with the excitement of that, easily went into the background. Now, where are we at? All that the devil wants is souls. He succeeded in England in getting rid of the means of sanctification through the sacraments, especially Holy Mass and confession, an invalid episcopacy coming in. But he's doing the same thing everywhere, in different ways and forms. In Ireland it is subtle, just bit by little bit. And whereas before the devotion of the Irish to the real presence, the Blessed Sacrament, the priesthood was visible, now, alas, we talk and talk in the sacred presence, and anyone seems to be able to do anything. The most precious gift that we have. What would the martyrs say? Ubi caritas et amor, ubi caritas Deus est, ubi caritas et amor, ubi caritas Deus est, ubi caritas et amor, ubi caritas